By 1544, King Henry VIII was 52 years old, and had been on the throne for 34 years. In making himself the head of the Church of England, he enjoyed more power than any English monarch had ever had before. However, that power had not brought him happiness. His desperate search for an heir had led to 6 marriages, 2 divorces, 2 executions, and the death of his best-loved wife from complications after giving birth. This turbulent personal life had produced 3 children, only one of which was a boy. Hoping he would have more male children, he had previously refused to acknowledge the rights of either of his daughters to the throne. Now, in bad health, and with his hopes of another son fading, Henry felt it was time for a reunion with his other children. This painting is known as The Family of King Henry VIII. It was painted by an unknown artist, probably in the period 1544 to 1547. Certainly it was painted no earlier than 1544, for that was the year in which Parliament passed an Act, known as the Act of Succession, which explained Henry's wishes for who would be monarch after his death. This new arrangement is illustrated in this painting. The central panel shows Henry sitting between his son and heir, the 7-year-old Prince Edward, and Edward's mother, Jane Seymour. Though Jane had died soon after her son was born, she appears in the painting to emphasize Edward's legitimacy. In the left panel, in other words, on Henry's right, is Mary, his elder daughter, who had lost her right to the throne when he divorced her mother, Catherine of Aragon. And to Henry's left, in the right-hand panel of the painting, is his younger daughter Elizabeth, who had also lost her rights to the throne when her mother, Anne Boleyn, was beheaded. The placing of Henry's children in the picture is far from accidental. Henry had decided that all 3 of his children would be named as his heirs. His son Edward would of course be the first in line to succeed him, but if Edward died childless, the throne would pass to Henry's elder daughter, Mary. If Mary too had no heir, then her half-sister, Elizabeth, would become queen. This was the arrangement which was made law in the Act of Succession in 1544. Probably few people at the time imagined that this complicated arrangement would actually come to pass. Nor did they know that the change from a Protestant boy king to a fanatically Catholic queen, and back again to a Protestant monarch, would result in hundreds of people dying at the stake or on the scaffold for their religious beliefs.